the heat.
You know what? Let me stop showing this before they give away some of this goodness. Before they give away some of this guy. I didn't know this trailer gave this shit. Yeah. I didn't know this trailer was giving away so much of this goodness right here. Martin said at the beginning of the show, man, if you cool up in here, then you're probably stupid. You know, every time somebody, so far the track record of bringing in cool in here has not been good. You know, last time somebody got cool up in here, it was just pure dumb.
What the hell is that?
Right?
Yeah, that was perfect.
I never noticed somebody looking. What is this moron doing out here?
What the fuck is that?
This stupid ass. Who the is it? What is that? I love it.
Oh, yeah. Nick.
Yeah, okay, yeah. All right.
I'm gonna stick my Nick in her.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. You got me, man. Yeah.
Sick burn.
Yeah. That was not as cool as he thought it was. It's probably gonna get worse because now we done gone from cool to cold. Tell you about that in a little bit. Tell you about Stone Cold. Who is Stone Cold though? When no Stone Cold, you gotta know this.
Who's cooler than cool? Stone Cold.
Stupid.
Yeah.
We're talking about Stone Cold. Now I know the Stone Cold. You gotta know the man behind Stone Cold, which is Brian Bosworth. They call him the Boz. And this is a man that played for the Seattle Seahawks. And he seemed to become an overnight superstar playing for the sensation right there. He was outrageous, had crazy hair, just couldn't play football. Did
he suck on the field?
Well, okay, so that was a small problem with his NFL career. He had a brief career with the NFL because that was the thing. He boosted himself up. Like I tell you what, man, the man was like he was savvy about his marketing.
Yeah.
Like he was more known for his hair than for playing football. Mm-hmm. Football well, at least. He was known for saying crazy things.
It's like, I got another concussion, coach.
Yeah.
Well, you got to put your helmet on.
Yeah.
But they won't see my hair if my helmet's
there
on.
seems to be a trend with athletes. They go like, yeah, ain't enough for me to be good at my sport. I got to throw my personality out there. People got to know who I am.
Exactly. Fool was known for having, you can't really see it here, but you can probably fill in the blanks. He was known more for his mullet at the time. He's considered to be one of the, and I'm just saying what is out there. I'm not trying to be mean. He's considered to be one of the biggest flops in the NFL, in the NFL, one of the biggest bust in the NFL. A lot of people say it's because he succumbed to his injuries.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't like he was terrible. It wasn't like he was, it wasn't, I mean, he was drafted into the NFL for a reason.
Yeah.
Well, what you mean by bust is like what people were building him up to be and then what ended up happening.
Yeah. The reality sunk in. It was just kind of like he couldn't meet the expectations.
Collapsing the weight with his own hype.
Yeah, and then his own injuries too, But because of that hype, he actually said, you know what? Well, at least I had that behind me. Fine, no problem. I got enough fame to actually maybe, I injured myself in the game. That was a bust. I can go out there and start my acting career. I can be in movies.
Which is a smart move.
Yeah. Except I think he actually injured himself trying to act.
What's wrong with my tongue? I can't talk right.
Yeah. Put me in this wet paper bag and
I ain't never seen get out. I ain't never seen somebody get a concussion trying to say lines in a movie. From 1991. 1991. We wouldn't have this gift of him going undercover as an FBI agent disguised as a biker who has to infiltrate.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Not just any kind of regular biker gang. Well, one of them good old neo-Nazi motorcycle gangs out there.
Of course.
From Mississippi.
Some of that good old Southern racism out there on wheels.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer for Stone Cold.
Brian Bosworth. He's the outsider on the inside.
Jesus Christ.
People, I'm telling you, I'm not even like, he's the outsider on the
inside.
What's the opposite of outsider? Inside. People, this shit is amazing. I'm surprised I'd never heard about this more. You want to talk about some of these movies, these crazy ass movies? that should be like, I'm just gonna say bad movies that need to be seen. This is one. People, I'm telling you, I'm so happy I saw this.
He's turning up the heat.
You know what? Let me stop showing this before they give away some of this goodness. Before they give away some of this guy. I know this trailer gave this shit. Yeah. I know this trailer was giving away so much of this goodness right here. How dare they?
Martin? What's up?
How dare they?
I'll save it.
Okay.
Man, let me tell you
right?
something. I was in love with this movie from the very beginning. The beginning of this movie is insane. It is insane. It starts out with the most overacting criminals.
The criminals?
Yeah.
I saw Lance Henriksen in there, didn't I?
Well, this before that. Before we
okay.
get to the real shit, we got to have a little appetizer. You got to see
Hors d'oeuvres.
Bosworth come in and just snack on a few second-rate criminals right here.
Okay.
And the thing is, man, so it starts out in a grocery store.
Oh,
you know, because criminals always got to, you know,
Right.
they all, you know, police are hardcore cops with an edge, undercover cops, police, badass police are always somewhere when the criminals strike.
Right. In the 90s, there's always a goddamn grocery store. Who holds up a grocery store?
Like Stallone and Cobra?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's what I was thinking of.
It's
That's
either
80s,
convenience stores, strip clubs, bars, or grocery stores. And that's the way it starts out, man.
They
They
got
got
make one of
these,
those movies. You had to scout those locations.
exactly. They got these overacting criminals in here, man. Like these actors, this is their first gig and probably their last. Take that, Ritz crackers!
Oh, not the rich. They didn't do nothing. They ain't hurt nobody.
Yeah, boy. They came in and showed you they meant business. We ain't around with anybody, including these crackers on the shelf.
Coming in his pants.
Like crime just made them horny.
Sure.
Crime turned them on, man. That's how much they love being criminals. Like motherfuckers just ejaculated on themselves whenever like the crime was in progress. Like my man right here. Just
Getting off on it.
Yeah, getting off on it. Like just taking money that does not belong to him that was stolen, taken illegally. It just turns him on.
Unload the cash drawers.
Look at the girl. Look at the girl.
Look at him like,
she's
what are you doing?
She's like, I feel your hard penis right now. And this is where we get introduced to our hero. Stone Cold. How cold-blooded is this motherfucker right here? He's so cold that there's a hostage crisis going on right now. He could give a shit less. He's in there buying his saltine crackers like any other day. Shopping like it's a Sunday afternoon.
That coat.
Oh, Jesus.
Looking like some shit out the Matrix.
Right there. It's like if I was sitting there shopping, I'd say, shouldn't you be part of that gang with them?
Yeah.
You go on stage with a coat like
Yeah.
that.
That's the funny thing about this. This motherfucker looking like an S&M cowboy up in here. And it's funny, and the funny thing is like he wasn't in there like to stop a crime.
No.
He went grocery shopping. And he went grocery shopping dressed like that.
Just like that.
Yep.
And it's cool seeing the criminals, man, because these actors are so bad. Like I said, this is their first job.
Right.
Yeah. They ain't gonna show mama what they made.
Now, are we on meth or PCP or crank?
All
Sure.
of it.
Yeah, sure.
You just had a cocktail of drugs.
Spraying that, going heavy on that mister, too.
Yes. And this scene, you're losing your minds. And they start to overact with each other, man. That's the funniest part. Because they've been overacting solo. For this part. But when they got to overact with each other, when they got to like exchange lines.
Son of a bitch! Shut up and go check it out! Screw that business, man!
Man, why you?
But them heads going all over the place.
Yeah, brother acting with his neck.
Yeah, it's like,
that business.
That's a 3/4 shot, dude. You're supposed to stay still with that.
Yeah.
You can't be giving your head all over the place,
Yeah.
George Clooney.
Blinking and winking, use that neck. Screw that shit, man.
I love how the hostage, she has that look like, you don't want to take that line again?
Yeah. She's looking at she's looking like, Jesus, you guys are terrible.
Yeah, God damn, this is my big
Wow.
break. Y'all fucking it up.
Y'all ruin this for me. You got Condom Hat over here. This fool gets, they get taken out in dumb ways. You know, they got to look stupid on the way down. Condom hat here gets taken down with yogurt. Got that dairy all over right there. That fool got his calcium.
And his probiotics.
Got his calcium, probiotic, and your ass whooped. Yeah. Oh, but boy, this is the one. When they get the leader, when they get my main man, this is the one.
He was doing the most acting.
He was doing the most acting. And this shit is like, all right, now, you know, just stop. Now y'all going overboard with this. I can understand taking dude out with yogurt and got the man the cookie out, but the leader they got right here, they got his ass with cooking oil.
What? Oh, yeah.
Got this fool doing the YMCA with his legs and shit.
That was a cartoon shit.
He launched him in the space.
Man, it took 3 guys to throw his ass in that. Yeah, people, get the out of here. That was no cooking oil did that. A bunch of dudes picked his ass up and threw him in that stand. YMCA. You were no action hero back in the 90s if you didn't have a pun or you didn't have jokes. You know, you knock out somebody, you always have to be prepared to have something to say, some joke ready for when you leave the scene.
You gotta say for yourself this time.
You gotta clean up on aisle 4.
And you gotta have a guitar riff. Stone Cold over here. They call him Stone in this. Stone Cold, he's a cop that don't play by the rules.
John Stone.
He's on suspension, man.
Oh,
but
of
not
course
playing by the rules.
He's not gonna stay in fill out a report.
No.
Or anything like that.
No. Do things my way. He does. John Stone does things his way, including making smoothies with the biggest product placement by
I know.
by Snickers and Minute Maid. Oh, and Frito-Lay. I forgot about that. All this is going into a smoothie. Now, here's the thing, Billy. This shit ain't even for him. At first, I thought, oh, yeah, nobody tell Stone Cold how to be healthy and make his smoothies. No, this he's making this shit. This is breakfast for his lizard.
Listen up, man. You're gonna have to eat your grub if you want to be a stud.
Mother, I'm a lizard. I
his
eat
face right there.
I eat none of that shit.
Right.
None of those things you put in there.
Right, that
I
lizard will be
eat.
dead.
You got
That
any
lizard-
bugs or mouse, maybe?
Yeah, you got any like small rodents or small insects? Motherfucker, everything you put in there, I don't eat.
Bugs or rats. Stop being a bitch, lizard.
Yeah. I mean, even this lizard's looking at him like, what are you, a moron? But you know what? Making these crazy ass smoothies, they see that and they're like, hey, you know what? This is just the man that the FBI needs.
Yep.
Of course.
We need a loose cannon on suspension like you.
They just the guy that they need because they need him to stop this Nazi biker gang that we never see killing Jews or black people out there, anybody else. Now, that's one thing about it. They kill white people. I don't know why. It's pretty random. At the beginning of the movie, maybe you could tell me their first target, which they give no reason for this biker gang, is a priest who's holding a baby.
He's like, what the?
Well, he's probably like, wait a minute.
That priest, that's just the acting with his eyes.
He's
Like, what? Well, maybe it's because it's like, I've been standing the whole time and nobody's seen this psychotic Mr. Clean motherfucker behind anybody. You know, nobody saw this dude.
Christening's over.
Nobody saw this man right here. Like, this man just strolled up in the church with a shotgun and nobody said anything. There must be a cut out there.
I doubt it.
I don't know.
You're giving them too much credit.
Because they don't give it any reason why this priest who's over here holding the baby, they don't give any reason why this crazy son of a bitch comes in here and kills him.
Like I said, you can't just get shot and crumple into a heap.
No, you gotta fly.
Yeah, with the stained glass window.
And I'm so happy that he tossed the baby before he got thrown out the window. The biker gang. And like, all right, you know what? No. Even though they gave this man right here a light 45 years.
Mm-hmm.
The DA says, "No, I ain't good enough. I'm giving him. I want him to have the death penalty." So the biker gang said, "All right, well, shit, time to send the message."
The governor.
Yeah. Oh, is it the governor? Wow. The governor says, "All right, you know what? This guy's gonna die if I have anything to do with it. Elect me, y'all, and I'll kill that guy that killed the priest holding the baby." Biker said, "All right, it's on. You want a war? You got it. I see. We're gonna have to send a message, and we're gonna start with the man himself." Who sent this guy to jail, one of our own, who sent him upstate for 45 years. We're going to get you first.
God damn.
Boy, in this movie, they love their explosions.
They do.
I will get into that in a little while, but keep that in mind, people. This movie loves their explosions. This movie is 4th of July all up in here, all day.
It's especially sweet when it's completely unnecessary.
Yeah. At first, I thought the fun would be short-lived in this because the buzz right here, man, I meant it. When I said that this is the man only man I seen who caught a concussion trying to act. Because this man, because really, he ain't there at all. He can give a shit about the scenes he's in. I'm looking at this and I was like, well, damn, he ain't going to be here. Then I'm not going to be here either. Because he's bringing me down in this, kind of putting me to sleep, kind of boring me. Because he can't emote. I mean, it looked like he's really, it looked like he's just kind of half conscious over here.
Now, when you say he doesn't give a shit, he might be trying really hard to look like he doesn't give a shit.
Think
which is even worse sometimes.
I think there's some of that going on. The whole, your character, he's stone cold.
He's cool.
Yeah, he's cool. He's aloof. So don't act too much.
Yeah, when they mean, they didn't mean stone cold like a cold dead body, a little something.
They didn't say that.
He's aloof.
Yeah,
got it. As soon as I look, see what aloof means.
He's too cold to care about anything, even his own suspension. Even when people his own suspension, even when people are trying to illegally get him to take the case, he's like, I care less.
No, Sal. I think I'll sit on my 3 weeks.
Well, off you. 3 weeks suspension just became 6 months without pay.
Now, anybody else be like, what? You can't do this. Not Stone Cold.
On the other hand,
that's blackmail.
That's blackmail.
That's blackmail. That's blackmail.
I am a black male.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I know, yeah.
Dude
is like, anyway. Listen, there's a thing. There's a difference between being tough, being kind of crazy, and just being dumb about things. This is the way they spend their days. Like this gang has nothing else to do. This is when you know that, like, you know what? Y'all need to go get jobs.
Well, that's the thing with a lot of the neo-Nazi groups. Like, you think they're all hate all the time. Most of the time, they're just hanging out playing video games.
They just, at least they be playing video games. They ain't doing dumb shit like they do here, like playing stupid ass William Tell with each other.
My God.
Like they put cans on their bodies, man, and just shoot the cans off each other. I'm gonna tell you about these extras a little bit. And you know what? When they get bored of shooting cans with guns, they grade up to machine guns.
Look at what I got here. Try that, motherfucker.
Oh, bullshit. He's like, wait a minute, man. What the Hey, you stupid ass.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, he's
what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? Notice that they have selective bullets.
Right, I was going to say, that Stormtrooper
Smart
school.
bullets.
Smart bullets, yeah. I recognize you.
School.
You're one of us. And when they get with the gang, that's when they introduce some. When they get with the gang, that's when they introduce some of my favorite characters. And they got one guy here. I think his name is Gut.
Yeah.
But I call him Twitchy because every time he gets on screen, he's always twitching. When you first meet him, he just tweaking and twitching for nothing. Pay attention to the middle of the screen. Don't look on the side of William Forsythe. Look in the middle at the redhead dude that runs up.
I heard the bitch say, haul your ass. And you can do it or I will.
What the fuck?
Man, those eyes.
Yeah, but he's doing.
Yeah. It's like, how much crank did you do before they started this shit?
I don't know. How much did they have?
Yeah, all of it. Look at your dude. It went quick, just in case you missed it. They call him Gut, but my name for him is Twitchy.
I heard the bitch say, haul your ass. And you can do it or I will.
Man, craft services a motherfucker today.
Yeah. They hate Twitchy. I don't even know they have him around.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
Gut?
the guy that everybody hates.
Gut?
But he loves them.
But he's that
whipping boy.
He's that runt of the litter that everybody keeps around for some reason because somebody somewhere, nobody knows who, vouches for him. Or he's the one that everybody just feels good because they can pick on him. He's that gopher. They want him to do something or get something, he's up there to do it. But he's useless. That's why people really hate him. He's complete twitchy. Twitchy's completely useless. He tries to put in some work. A fight will break out. He tries. That's why they kind of keep him around because he tries, but he's useless. If a fight breaks out, he might get 2. It's usually 1. He might get 2 punches in, at least 1, before he gets his ass beat. He's screaming for help. Just useless.
Oh, damn.
Completely fucking you. Waste of space for this biker gang.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like Nazi bikers, but I look at this and I say, you know what? If y'all keeping this dude around, I feel bad for y'all, man. Because that means
y'all
y'all
ain't
got
everything you think you are.
Yeah. Y'all is, yeah. Every time I look, even the people y'all pull in here, right when I think can't get no more done, twitchy. Comes in blinking. Hey, you. And now, like I said, this is a manly movie of the 90s. Manly action movie of the 90s. So that means that there's a lot of elements in there that you see in action films, but this goes above and beyond. This is a rated R action movie from the 90s, manly action movie. So women, just pull titties out for no reason.
That's always with biker movies.
With biker movies.
Like, man, biker chicks are hot in the movies.
In the movies.
Yeah.
In real life, not at all.
There's an expression called "rode hard and put up wet."
Yeah.
And that usually describes what biker chicks are like. But in the movies, they're hot. And they just pull titties out for no reason. Hey, you at the pool table, you make a good shot, you got to whip these fuckers out. I mean, I wish I could show you because...
I ain't gonna lie, I paused that.
Oh, hell.
Really nice titties.
You can't even see
Yeah,
people.
really nice.
They are. They're firm, perky.
I was like, rewind?
And they had a life of their own. Like, they actually popped out themselves.
Yeah.
Like, the nipples had hands for a little while. Yes! It's a biker movie. Bikers, you know, they're covered for laundering money. It ain't a bar. It's a titty club.
Right.
That's why you're gonna see titties in here. They make no, they don't try to hide it. They, like the Stone Cold, John Stone. His first meeting with the gang is at their bar, tit for tat. They ain't even try to be. I know. They ain't even try to be clever about it.
Why don't you just call it titties and
Yeah,
ass?
that's all. Titties.
Titties and ass. Maybe some grass.
And it's funny because this is supposed to be a badass biker strip club. The house band actually looks like strippers. It's goddamn rip-off Rat band right there.
Rat.
You remember Rat?
Yeah, of course.
Round and round.
Yeah.
Love will find a way, just give it time. That's a cover band for this.
Yeah, I know. We're called Road.
Yeah. As far as the casting goes, with the extras in here, I was impressed with the rednecks that they got in this movie, man, to be the extras in the background.
Probably real Mississippians.
That's
and
what I was going to
Alabamans.
say. Forget actors. They went authentic as with this. Look at it, man.
Jesus.
They put out a call that said, are you white and racist as
Do you have all your teeth?
do you have if you do, no. No blacks need apply. We're not being racist, believe me. You don't want to be here. The thing that had me cracking up the most, I don't know if you noticed this. Lance Henriksen, man.
Oh, man.
Lance Henriksen is the happiest villain I've ever
He
seen.
is. He's all looking all swole and youngish.
Yeah, and happy about it. Just pleased with himself. He says something, and no matter what it is, he just cracks himself up.
I heard you and Gut tasted some tar together. Some knuckle sandwiches.
Now,
What does that even mean?
now, I know. Now, at first I was like, I noticed this from the beginning. He was laughing. And at first I was like, wow, he's really amused by himself. He's his own favorite comedian. But then he keeps going throughout the movie, and I was like, well, shit, maybe he's got that Joker illness. He just laughs because he just laughs involuntarily. Like he just doesn't know he's just nervous. Like he comes across as tough and the leader of this biker gang, But maybe he's just really kind of insecure, or maybe he's just got this nervous tick that happens. I mean, seriously, throughout the movie, he keeps following up with that laugh. And I don't even think I got all of them. He did it so many times that I noticed. I made a Lance Henriksen laugh montage in here.
He's as good as dead.
He looked like he was laughing at himself.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, he's crazy. Wait a minute. There's more.
This.
He just got that laugh with top teeth hanging out. It's happy. I'm just like, this fool.
Who want you to get in on it with him too, like this, like
Yeah. I was like, man, just goofy, top jaw hanging all out and shit. I'm just like, man, I want to be scared and shit, but you goofy as man. I'm sorry. Everyone's trying to be too tough. It's going along the lines of what you say right here. Where they're overacting, trying to be tough. Not as much as your boys in the beginning in the grocery store, but everybody's trying to lay it on a little bit too thick to show that, hey, I'm a tough biker. Now I will tell you this: William Forsythe, he's one of those dudes. He's extra crazy in this. And I will say this: maybe I'm being a little biased. I like William Forsythe as an actor. Mm-hmm. He does kind of seem, like to be like when you look at me, like, why are you doing this shit?
Yes. That was the whole time watching him through it.
Yeah, you having like a slow period or something?
He's like, let me point you to my house in Malibu.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way you didn't know what this was.
Oh, yeah. Maybe he just
knows.
wanted to be like a crazy biker. Because I tell you, his role does look fun when he's doing it.
No, you real pretty boy. Ain't he pretty boy? Mm-hmm. You got a real pretty face, huh? How'd you like me to fuck it up for you?
That sounded like an invitation.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you called me pretty 3 times there.
And see, that's where it starts. Like, now look,
Making me feel
William
some way.
Forsythe, you kind of let it slide because it's kind of like, all right, you're kind of doing what we expect a crazy biker to do. Your language is a little questionable right now. Again, nothing against this is not homophobic shit we're talking. These are supposed to be bikers who are homophobic themselves.
Exactly.
And it's like, man, y'all hiding something.
Yes.
That they try to talk so tough that they don't know what they're saying anymore. Like the shit ends up like they try to be so
Give it up,
tough.
I'll you right now.
Yeah, that kind of shit. Where's this kind of like, wait a minute, man, I don't think you know what you think that means.
This is either gonna be the biggest pork chop I ever ate, or my bulldozer.
So either I'm going to blow this guy or he's going to the shit out of me.
Either way,
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
Yeah, or maybe both.
You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
That right there, that is on the gay menu. I'll have a pork chop and a bulldozer. Even early on in the movie, before we even got to the game, the bars. Like this is what the whole deal was like, oh, a little something for the ladies. Let's show them the muscles right here.
Something for the ladies.
It was like, nah, man, this is something for the men, son.
You a little bit cranky this morning, Joe?
I wasn't until you showed
Oh, what are you wearing?
What? Honestly, I didn't even notice that.
What the are you wearing? Like, brothers, that ain't no banana hammock right there.
Right.
Somebody punked your ass and sold you a bikini bottom.
That is what they're like. No, it'll be great. The women will love it.
Answer the door. Yeah, what do you want? Never mind. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like if
Not
I was
important,
looking at
trust
this
me.
shot right here where this man's head is in the way, I think like, all right, that's just kind of a buff chick. That ain't no dude wearing a fucking bikini.
Who's that bitch?
Yeah. I'm like, this is like the
Ronda Rousey.
yeah, that's like the swimsuit special of Sports Illustrated for the weightlifting chick. But that ain't no fucking. That's not no fucking dude back there, is it? Wearing that shit?
Banana.
But yeah, ain't no banana ham. That's a fucking bikini bottom.
Yeah, it is.
Somebody fooled his ass. Somebody was fucking with him.
Dick just a hanging when he walking around too. Talking about some legal shit, some crime shit.
Look at this shit. Look at this.
Yeah.
This is what those fucking strippers were wearing when we went to the tit for tat.
Right, it's not even big enough to cover his tan lines. You know what? The FBI's gonna be it. I gotta wear something skimpy.
I didn't go over this plan
real,
with you,
man.
but you could put some pants on.
Yeah. This dude just laughing at him. He's like, this motherfucking thing, he's sexy. Look at him.
Trying something
Yeah,
new.
maybe if you was a check.
Trying something new. Gotta cover up these tan lines.
Yeah. Love interest here is just stupid. Like
She can't figure out what she wants to do.
She can't. This girl is just dumb. So to fill you in on something right here. So the biker gang, I ain't trying to defend them, because what they do with the reason why the love interest here, the chick, they try so hard to make this old racist ass biker girl. They try so hard to make you root for her that they make her annoying. So the biker gang, they kidnap a couple of National Guardsmen, and it's wrong because these dudes didn't do nothing to nobody.
No, they were just standing there.
They were standing there doing their job.
Even pleaded, so like, hey, we're just here. Just let us do our job.
They were nice about it.
Yeah.
They're like these people try to ask these people to wear masks at the store and them getting punched out. Except these two were kidnapped by a biker gang and killed and gunned down in a cage.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Man, they take these two National Guardsmen and they put them in. And you think like at first they're just gonna start messing with them, but they put them in a wooden cage and prop them up and blow their asses away.
Yeah, you're like, well, if you're just gonna shoot them, why did you even bother to put them in a box?
Why'd you gotta insult them like this?
Because you do it with style.
And she's up here crying like she's freaking out, like she's been hanging out at a church camp the whole time.
She didn't know they came.
Please.
Was that him? I was like, what is that?
I mean, I love that dubbing voice and that 80-hour people like they can't really panic because they're not there. Like, please, don't do this. It doesn't have to be this way.
Yeah, we got it.
Please.
I don't know the kind of maniacs that are.
That's the killing people throughout this entire movie.
The kind of maniacs that are in a Nazi biker club that deal drugs and do crime and murder people.
But she was choking her too.
What are you doing? Yeah, the Nazi fucking racist criminal murderous biker gang that you joined.
Right. It's like,
What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't know what you were gonna do when you pulled the gun out.
We've been killing people through this entire movie. Where have you been?
Oh, that had been happening already for a while?
Yes, that's not the first murders.
So she's acting like this is all new.
Yeah.
You told me we were going to Disneyland.
Her and one of the other characters, Guts, are all like, man, this is not cool.
You know, but here's the thing, man. So she's freaking out. But you know who's got to chime in?
Who?
Twitchy.
Oh,
Twitchy can't shut the fuck up. No. Twitchy. Goddamn Twitchy, boy. Twitchy knows everybody hates him, and still Twitchy just can't shut the fuck up.
Hey, brothers, something here ain't right. This ain't the brotherhood that I joined.
Shut up. Shut the up.
Like he can't take it no more. He's like, I'm sick of this motherfucker. Shut up.
I've told you time and time and time again. You know, whatever happens to you, fuck it.
That is one of the
that,
greatest.
Right?
Shut the up.
Yeah,
Like this man. Like, and I get it. Like, I'm sick of Twitchy.
Shut the fuck up.
You know what reminds me of? Rocky doing the damn time.
Yeah, doing the damn time. Twitchy, shut the fuck up. They tired of him. They tired of him. And you know what? They finally get sick of his shit.
Yeah.
They finally.
This was one too many.
Yeah,
I figured that was it for him because everything got quiet. You know, because
Boy,
when things get quiet, that's your ass.
He is driving these fools so crazy. They're just kind of like, you know what? Enough of this. That's his name. Now, normally I would say, man, that is f***ed up, but I don't blame him. You know, what you're here for the titties, the cool motorcycles, car chases, and explosions.
Explosions,
And there is a lot of explosions in this movie right here. Everything is preloaded with dynamite. This is the movie where you lightly tap the bumper of something.
Every bullet is an explosive round.
Every bullet, it don't have to hit the engine. A bullet can hit the bumper. Car's going up.
Damn! You shot the guy. Did he explode?
Like, when the gas tank get to be in the front?
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, did the cop explode? Because that's all I saw him shooting was the dude.
In this movie, motorcycles are the most dangerous vehicles you could drive. Like at least my man kind of hit the motorcycle, some parts of the motorcycle. He might have hit the engine and blew it off. The man actually, he ran into a car. So okay, that's cause for an explosion. In this scene right here, the man's on a motorcycle and Stone Cold hits the headlight in the car, and I mean the motorcycle, kaboom.
Jesus Christ. That's not how it works.
If there's a gas station nearby, you can't let all that good gas go to waste.
No.
The trailer's loose.
And I think that gas station was open for business that night. The lights were on. If you run out of cars, you run out of motorcycles, shit, just start blowing up people.
That's the thing I was going to say to you earlier, Billy. You get some peppered explosions throughout, but once you hit the third act, it was like somebody had bought a whole lot of shit for a fireworks display
And just
said like, well, we only got 10 minutes left, so we're just going to light everything.
it's at the end of the night. Everybody's about to go home, and they just light everything up. They love explosions so much in this movie. They don't do drive-by with guns. They do drive-by explosions.
There's that little son of a bitch.
I got something for your ass. He said, "Oh shit!"
People just drive around with grenades.
Yeah, just tossing grenades.
What town is this where they can have all these explosions and people aren't really even bothered by it?
Oh, they
Yeah,
want some other
this
shit
is
up
small.
there.
Yeah, this is fucking Mayberry, man. This
God
is like
damn, man.
this is Dairy Queen, USA.
It's
ending.
a big slaughterhouse.
It is. The ending is nuts. All of this has been getting crazy, and it's been crazy, but the ending is fucking nuts. The whole thing, the big plan is to go in and take out, because the whole time, we've been talking about Lance Henriksen and him talking about wanting to take out the governor. Because the governor is the one that wants to, like, he's obsessed with the governor. He wants to kill the governor because the governor crossed them. And he wants to, like, put death to all the bikers out there.
Especially that red man.
Death.
Just gets off on it. Jacks off to looking at the governor and say death, because that's what I shall bring upon you. But so that, that's been his whole thing, man. His whole thing has been a mission to, like, get his man out of the courthouse, the one that's going to jail, that's being sentenced, and to kill the governor that's going to pass the death penalty on them. So he orchestrates his whole plan where he dresses up like a priest to get into the courtroom, and he goes in there, and once he gets started, this whole thing goes fucking buck wild, man. First of all,
If you watch nothing else, you should watch this movie.
you should watch the end.
Just to watch for the end.
No.
The end of this is insane. First of all, he kills all the judges. Fuck the governor. I'll get you next, man. I'm taking out everybody. Everybody. This ending takes out everyone. He kills all the judges first and all the people in the courtroom. Like, this is some Quentin Tarantino ending right here.
Yes, it
like,
is.
this is the end of
Yeah.
Inglourious Bastards.
Or
And one,
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah.
Or Django.
everything. Yeah.
Or
once the bullets start flying, this movie goes off like Yosemite Sam, man. It's just shooting all over the place. It just goes gun crazy.
It's nothing but bullets and explosions.
So he shoots the judges, shoots everybody in the courtroom, finally gets to his man, Governor Whip, takes him out.
You know, at a moment like this, I think of my father's last words, which were, "Don't, son, that gun is loaded."
That's a funny line.
That is a funny line. Now you think like, all right, shit, he got Governor Whip, we're done. Oh no, he just began. He had just begun right there. And this is now after he kills the Whip, which is who they call the governor. That's when the biker gang comes in and gets to have their fun. At this moment,
They just come crashing through windows.
they just
Seriously.
it's crazy, man. At this point, it's like, no, they're just getting started. This is when you think, because it's funny when you take out the governor, you think like, okay, well, here's where Stone Cold gonna come in and stop him and save the day. Oh no, bitch, no, we just getting started. They take out soldiers. At that moment, people just start. It's like, man, it's just people like on drugs just losing their shit. People just start busting through glass. Yeah. People just start breaking through glass. I mean, seriously, just people. It's almost like people are just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody just losing it, just breaking through.
So much broken glass.
Does anybody even know who they're fighting anymore? Just breaking through glass. They got that man, and that was a stone cold dummy. That shit was just as stiff. Look at this. It's like they threw an action figure down.
They went up to the old school G.I. Joe dolls.
Exactly.
Because his legs didn't even
Nothing moved.
They just.
Somebody threw a fucking G.I. Joe action figure down. Look at it. And this is what I'm talking about. Everybody just wants to get in on the act. Once people start shooting,
I want to shoot.
Everybody just starts shooting. Motherfuckers start breaking through glass. Everybody wants to start breaking through glass. I guarantee you, this man that broke through this glass, he just did it because everybody else was doing it.
Shots outside the records.
Yeah!
That wasn't even necessary.
That wasn't even that. There was a door right there.
A door. You got a gun. You can shoot the glass out so you don't get cut. Nah.
No, fuck
He
that.
jumped through head first. You can't jump through
No,
glass
fuck
like
that. He's like, shit, everybody busting through glass. I'm busting through glass.
Shots outside the records.
Yeah! Shit, everybody get in on this party. They busting through glass.
So they just start tearing stuff
They
up?
bust through glass and they drive into bullets.
Did not think that through. He's actually lucky the motorcycle didn't explode.
Oh, I guess so.
Oh, somebody here said, Leroy Jenkins.
Eject the seat. Fucking eject the seat.
That dude.
And that stuntman looks nothing like
Yeah,
him.
he drove into the bullets. Didn't give a fuck anymore. Didn't care. They just start taking people out with bullets. Of course, you gotta take people out with explosions too. Motherfuckers get shot with bullets. The motorcycle leaves them, goes through glass, and blows a helicopter up.
Roll it back. Helicopter explodes before the motorcycle even makes impact.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it does. I saw it too.
Oh, let me see. Oh, shit!
Didn't even make contact.
That dude got so crazy, he just self-combusted. Twitchy gets shot. And blows my man out the window right there. Yep.
Twitchy moving all slow too. Hey, no,
Yeah,
good.
people said, not Twitchy, no.
It made Twitchy do a pop dance.
Justice for Twitchy. His death. And of course, Lance Henriksen, at the end, he's the last one. Of course, they take his ass out too. Nerd cock got him. That earring over there. Now, here's the funny part with all of this. People, so after all of this orgy of death and action that happened, what happens? Stone Cold just walks out the building.
No paramedics are trying to check him out.
Credits roll.
Oh, Jesus.
Credits roll. And it was kind of like, now people think about this. Realize he walks out the building and he solved nothing.
Oh, no. Not only did he solve nothing, he made it worse. Because they wanted to pull him off. They're like, hey, look, we got enough on these guys. We can arrest them now. No, stick with me. Let me stay.
Yeah.
We'll get him on something bigger.
Yep.
They switched the plan up on him, and this is what happened. The governor's
Governor
dead.
still gets killed.
All the judges dead.
Think about it. The whole
A
court.
massacre in that place.
You know, we could have arrested these guys weeks ago.
Yeah. People, think about it. The governor's dead. The courthouse is dead, blowing up. The love interest is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Twitchy's gone. You know?
Oh, Twitchy.
They didn't,
Countless army guys.
They didn't save. All of this was for nothing.
For nothing.
Just to blow up
For
shit.
nothing. Because I expected when it was the end, them to look at him like,
No. Even he walks out the end like, well, fuck it. That was for nothing. Man, I tell you, for me, for my own personal taste, Stone Cold's going to be hard to top because this just was so crazy.
oh, yeah. That third act, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you start noticing the explosions are increasing, and then when you get to the very end, it's like, oh my God, you're right. It's an orgy. It's an orgy of violence,
They just don't care.
and it doesn't
man.
even make any sense.
Yeah. This movie just cannibalized on each other. So. There you go, folks.